honey.
Hey.
So what do you think we should do for dinner? How about we starve, considering I stepped on the scale today and gained 5 pounds and now I'm super bloated, so let's just starve. Uh-oh, is it that time of the month again? Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pads. You can either go with wings, so that anytime you make a sudden movement, the adhesive decides to stick to your skin instead of your underwear because it somehow managed to find the one piece of hair you missed while shaving and yank it out. Or you can go wingless and just let that sucker river raft in between your legs, going in places you didn't think was possible. And no matter how many times you readjust it, it still ends up where it shouldn't. Got a heavy flow? Try using 2 pads for extra coverage. But even with 2 giant pads covering you from hole to hole, you will still manage to get blood all over your clothes and stain everything. But hey, if you can survive the embarrassment of bleeding through in public, you can survive anything. Feeling like you're wearing a diaper all day isn't exactly your cup of tea? Well, you're in luck. Don't worry, you can shove these tiny cotton sausages right up your cooter. It will leave this tiny string hanging out of you that will somehow manage to disappear even if you do the most basic things ever, like sitting, standing, or sometimes when you're doing nothing at all. Just be careful not to sneeze too hard, because this sucker will fly out of you like a torpedo. Oh, make sure you change it every couple hours, because if you don't, you'll get toxic shock syndrome and die. But don't worry, if shoving cotton between your legs is weird for you, you can try a menstrual cup. Unlike the other 2, this little guy's reusable. All you have to do is wash it in the sink once you're done, which is almost impossible to do privately in a public bathroom. But what better way to let people know you aren't pregnant than by washing your uterine lining down the sink right in front of their very eyes? What's that? You don't want to shove anything up the volcano between your legs? Don't worry, we also have reusable pads. They save money in the long run and are more comfortable than those diapers I mentioned earlier. But unlike those, you can't just throw these away. No, you get to carry around your uterine lining with you wherever you go, which makes for a real fun conversation if somebody asks, what's in your bag? But no matter what option you choose, we can guarantee that you will feel disgusting, bloated, and just overall miserable for your entire cycle. And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed for maybe 2-3 days without so much as a cramp. We already know you're God's favorite and we don't need another reminder. No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus that thrives on practicing attempted murder. And you've got Eve to thank for that. So order online now, or go down to your nearest grocery store so that every person who sees you walking around with one of these, a tub full of ice cream, and a frozen pizza knows to avoid you at all costs unless they want to catch those hands. I know it sounds awful, but just remember, every period you have is one step closer to menopause. And boy, is that a whole other ball game you aren't ready for but also can't avoid. Happy bleeding! Try our extremely uncomfortable and overpriced pad. Why do I don't burp when I'm not filming, but it's like, maybe it's because I'm talking a lot. As soon as I start filming, I just can't stop. Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these Don't worry, you can shove these tiny because if you don't, you'll get toxic shock. Oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Toxic shock syndrome. How do Ice Cream Man make money? I really gotta know. Because he comes through the neighborhood like almost every day and I've only seen him stop a handful of times. I don't know. Any ice cream truck man out there who I'm pretty sure would not want to be watching this video, tell me what it's like. Or ice cream women. Tell me how you make money because it's not making, the math ain't mathin'. Okay, he's leaving. Action. You'll get toxic And no, I'm not talking to you lucky ones that bleed maybe 2 to 3 days a week and get without so much as a cramp. No, I'm talking to those of you who have a raging uterus that survive. Wait, those of you that have raging? No, I'm talking to those of you that have a raging uterus. So I want to do a pixie. I've wanted short hair my whole life, but I think it's time. Oh, awesome. Sasha, no, don't do a pixie cut. It's gonna look so bad. I don't care. I'm tired of it being in my face. No, seriously, your face is too fat for it. You've always had chubby cheeks. It's not gonna look good. You're gonna look like Aunt Mildred. Why do you always try to tell me what to do. I'm your sister. I'm just trying to look out for you. Why would I listen to somebody that's on their third divorce? Well, if you cut your hair off, nobody's gonna ask you out. Just because I have a job, unlike you, and can actually afford to cut my hair, doesn't mean you need to take it out on me. I am a stay-at-home mom. Then why are you always trying to dump your kids off on somebody else to watch them for you? Being a mom is stressful, which you wouldn't understand. Just like you don't understand that I actually want to look good and not have ugly-ass split ends like you. Chop it. Oh, okay. Don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I warned you about your first husband and now you have a restraining order, so... So why'd you get a restraining order? Excuse me? What are you doing? Oh, you had something in your hair. Yeah, okay. That's funny because I've been asking him for a ring for the past 3 years, but he always told me he wasn't ready. I guess now I know why. But you know what? I don't need a ring anymore because we are through, Jeff. Brandy, please don't do this. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you brought another girl to our home. Speaking of which, I found this in our room last week. I thought you might want it back. This isn't mine. Well, it's not mine. Oh, you son of a bitch! There's another girl? Okay, look, you were both out of town and I was lonely, but it was just a fling. Save it, because you and I were also through. Waiter, add this to his tab for me, will ya? Noted. By the way, Jeff, I already threw all your belongings out into the front lawn, and I changed all the locks, so don't even bother coming home tonight. Well, where am I supposed to stay tonight? Maybe you should go stay with your third girlfriend. Come on, girl, let's get out of here. What a loser. I know, right? I can't believe Jennifer, get back to work before I fire you. Okay, I'm coming. I better get back to work. All right, sir, here's your scotch. I didn't order this. Oh, I know. I just figured you would need one after publicly embarrassing yourself in front of a room full of people. I'll be adding it to your bill, as well as that bottle of wine. Have a good one. All right, guys, this is the place. Great. So now that you've dragged us halfway across town, can you finally tell us who this mystery person is? Do you remember when we had our situation? That's a weird way of saying affair. Is it really that hard to say, bro? You might as well admit it. You're not fooling anybody at this point. Fine! When we had an affair. Do you remember when we had the affair? Obviously I remember. Oh, funny how you can remember that, but you can't remember my birthday. Well, do you remember my ex-wife? Who, Melissa? No, that was my second ex-wife. The other one. Kelly? No, my first ex-wife. Sheila? Donna! It was Donna. How many wives have you had? I think the better question is he currently married? Ow! I was just asking. Which one was Donna? The one I was married to during our affair. Okay, and what about her? Well, let's just say she wasn't exactly happy when she found out about our affair, and she swore she was gonna get back at me someday. Oh, and she really likes tattoos, especially fox tattoos. That bitch! Yeah. Why would she steal my baby? I don't know, but we're about to find out. You still rolling, Mike? Yes, sir. Okay, because this is about to get good. Jerry? Donna. Long time no see. What are you doing here, and why do you have all these people with you? And is that Maury? You know it. Oh my god. I'm such a huge fan. Do you think I could get an autograph? Of course, anything for my fans. Do you have a pen? Yes, right here. Thank you. We didn't come here for a meet and greet. We didn't? We're here to find out what you know about her daughter. Wait a second. Is this the bitch you had an affair with while we were married? Why would you bring her to my house? I think the better question is, why would you steal my baby? What are you talking about? Oh, don't play dumb. We just went to the hospital where they informed us that there was a woman that once came in with a fox tattoo and paid $20,000 for my baby. And you think that woman was me? Oh my god. This is gonna be one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Besides, I don't even have a fox tattoo. Oh, really? Then what's this? Psst, Zoom in on the tattoo. Baby snatcher confirmed. This doesn't mean anything. You really think I'm the only woman in this city with a fox tattoo? No, but you are the only woman who had access to my bank account at the time, and I specifically remember $20,000 just mysteriously vanishing. Quite a coincidence, don't you think? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not the one that went and had a kid with somebody else during our marriage. What makes you think I'm the father? Seriously, Jerry? I caught you, remember? You caught me having an affair, but I never told you she was pregnant. Oh? Yeah, yes, you did. How else would I know? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you were snooping through my phone to read my text messages. Well, I wouldn't have been looking through your text messages if you actually came home after work like you were supposed to. And I wouldn't have been staying out late if you weren't such an insufferable wife. Well, I wouldn't have been an insufferable wife if you just gave me a baby like I wanted. Well, maybe I would have given you a baby if you hadn't lied about taking your birth control and tried to get pregnant behind my back. And maybe I wouldn't have stolen your baby if you had one with me. And there it is. The ratings are gonna be through the roof. High five. You bitch! Whoa, Melinda, I know you're mad, but maybe we should just— Don't tell me what to do. This woman has been holding my baby hostage for 14 years, so I'm gonna tear this bitch up piece by piece and then go in there and find my daughter. She's not here. What? I don't have your daughter. Then who does? Where is she? And why should I tell you? Not only did you have my husband's child, you broke up our marriage. I mean, she's got a point. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad too. I wouldn't have even answered the door, honestly. Fine. Is it money you want? How much? I don't want your money. Seeing you both in distress is enough payment for me, and there is nothing either one of you can do to get me to tell you the truth. Unless... Unless what? You give me that baby I've always wanted. What? 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 You can't be serious. Oh, I'm serious, sweetheart. So what's it gonna be? I'm waiting and ovulating. Fine. I've already got a daughter running around. Maybe this time I'll get a son. I'll be right back. I'm going for a run. Oh, do you want some company? You? Don't you hate running? Yeah, but I could use the fresh air. You realize I'm gonna run like 5 miles, right? I've been training for months. 5 miles is no biggie. Please, you never run. And no offense, but I don't want you slowing me down. I'm sure I can keep up. Running isn't that hard. Okay, if you insist. All right, let's go. First lap done. How you feeling? Great. Really? You're not tired or anything? Nope. Well, it's the second lap that really gets you. You'll see, if you say so. Whew, I'm really feeling the burn now. I bet your calves are killing you, huh? No, not really. In fact, this is feeling a little slow. You want to pick up the pace? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Sweet. Whoa, careful there. You don't want to burn out too soon. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Wish I could say the same. Passed you. Passed you again. How are you not sweating right now? It's not that hard of a workout if you ask me. It's a big weekend. Come on, are you even trying? Yes, I'm trying. Now go away before I push you in front of a car. I'm coming. Just give me a minute. I have a horrible side cramp. Oh, really? I never get those. Of course you don't. And done. Wow, 10 miles. Not too bad for a rookie, huh? 10 miles? How the hell did you run 10 miles? It really wasn't that hard. Actually, I could go even longer. So what do you say? Should we do another lap or two? I would rather saw my toes off with a toothpick, which after this run, my toes are probably gonna fall off anyways. What are you talking about? You've been training for months. This should be easy for you. Oh, would you look at that? What? An incoming car. I'd push you in front of it if I had any energy left, but I don't, so I'm hoping you'll just do me a solid and run into oncoming traffic.